Jalen Williams and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander combined for 71 points, as the Oklahoma City Thunder are now just one win away from capturing their first ever NBA championship. Since the dawn of the new millennium, there have been several instances of the finals being tied at 2-2 heading into Game 5. And since the NBA switched back to the 2-2-1-1-1 format instead of the 2-3-2 format, whoever wins Game 5 goes on to win the series in 6 games. And in Game 5, the Oklahoma City Thunder won in dominant fashion after it got a little bit tight in the fourth quarter, but thanks to their defense and J-Dub especially putting on a show in the fourth quarter, the Thunder had a gear that the Pacers just could not contend with. We came into this series with concerns of how the Pacers were going to guard Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, but now it seems that J-Dub has solved the Pacers defense. With each game in this series, he's increased his scoring output, and in Game 5, he had a signature moment of these finals, scoring 40 points. Doing most of his damage early in the third quarter and to close it out midway through the fourth. Being so effective as a slasher in several ways, making these very sharp cuts to the rim and also just getting downhill and finding ways to get to the rim with ease. He's also done a really good job with picking his spots in the mid-range, but also being efficient from the outside, where he made 3 out of 5 3-pointers in Game 5. I just don't think the Pacers can counter his strength and his speed. He's like a cannonball whenever he gets ahead of steam, and he's totally unstoppable when driving to the rim, at least in the past 2-3 games against the Pacers. I thought that his tempo was also excellent in Game 5, changing his pace to keep it under control in tight spaces, showcasing his newly improved ball handling abilities. But he also blended this hard-nosed aggressiveness with crisp movements with that pace and change of speed like I talked about. His drives to the rim translated into several free throws, mirroring an element of SGA's game, and the two combined to go 22 out of 26 from the line. J-Dub's defense, which we'll detail a little bit later in this video, was also a huge factor in how OKC got this 3-2 series lead. I have more to rave about with SGA, as this is his 4th game of this series where he scored at least 30 points, and this time after finishing Game 4 without a single assist, Shai responded in Game 5 dishing out 10 dimes.